Let's now bring you a focus on what's been happening with the local municipalities, as many of them were 66 hung municipalities after the local government elections, and many of them today busy coming together. We take you to the Emfuleni Local Municipality, which has elected the ANC Sipho Radebe as mayor. He beat the DA's Daddy Molo by 47 to 43 votes, so 4 votes difference. eNCA senior reporter Aviwe Mtila is there now and is joining us, and I understand he's got the incoming mayor with him at this hour. Good afternoon, Aviwe.
Good afternoon, Brian, and it's really never been this close in Emfuleni Local Municipality. It's previously ANC stronghold. If you look at the previous local government elections, back in 2006, they won with a 76% majority. Coming back even to the previous one, 2016, they had a 56% majority, but in the recent local government elections, the ANC really got a thrashing here, 39.71%, not reaching the 50% majority that's needed, and that means a lot of horse trading had to happen behind of course, the scenes. You do understand Emfuleni Local Municipality is one of the worst performing municipalities across the country, been placed under administration from 2018 because of its mismanagement of finances as well as the ailing service delivery. When you look at that ailing service delivery, we're talking of rivers of sewage that have been seeping through the roads for years now. We talk of what we brought you earlier on before the local government elections, one of the biggest potholes, in fact, the mother of all potholes in South Africa under this local municipality. I want to talk now to the incoming mayor, Sipho Radebe. Thank you for joining us at eNCA, but let's talk of the horse trading that had to happen behind doors. Of course, you didn't get an outright majority. How did you become the mayor? What did you trade in return?
Thank you very much, Aviwe, and greetings to the viewers at home. One, Aviwe, your question is in relation to horse trading and the coalition government that we are getting into. As ANC, we enter into this partnership with different political organizations, small parties that are emerging, which by their support that we managed to sweep and get all the 3 seats that we needed. So in terms of moving forward, we are going to sit down with them. There are negotiations that are still happening even right now. That how are we going to distribute the seats that we are moving towards, which are MMC positions and what. As we have heard that in my speech I said, well, we are not going to introduce any MMCs today because there are still discussions that are still pending. So at the right time, the people of Emfuleni and the people of the country will know on which direction are we taking.
Okay, let's be frank about this. The ANC has failed the people of Emfuleni over the years. I mean, it's the worst performing municipality across the country. Isn't this an insult, having the ANC run it once more? The speaker is ANC again. The chief whip in this municipality is ANC once more. Don't you view it as an insult? What can you even promise the people, given your previous tenure as the ANC in governing here?
Thank you, Aviwe. Aviwe, if you recall on what I said, part of the speech is that at Emfuleni, the people that voted were around 299,000, of which ANC alone has received about 119,000. So that means that, yes, the people are still confident with the ANC that if we work hard, they will be in a position to give us and borrow us their votes. No party has ever received such a high number of what we received. And we are saying to the people of Emfuleni, and we said it during our campaign trails when we were running on door to door, speaking to them, the message they were sending to us is they said they want us to change the complexion of Emfuleni, provide them services, of which, you know, some we can say, yes, we are very much lacking, but the promise that we made...
Very much lacking is an understatement. We have roads that have been filled with sewage for years. We've got the biggest pothole in the country in this Emfuleni Local Municipality. What realistically can you promise the people after failing them? You've reached below the 50% threshold. That means people aren't keen on even you governing as a party.
But hence I said that the fact that about 119,000 people voted for us, that on its own they are saying they are still willing to give us a chance, but they want us to work hard to provide them with best and adequate services.
You've dipped by 16%. You have a 39.7% compared to the 2016 56%. That's a 16% dip. People don't have confidence in the ANC anymore, especially in Emfuleni.
Yes, and as you also listened to other political parties, especially their chief whips, as they were sending their messages, and many of them, in fact all the parties, they are saying to us, we are prepared to work and make a turnaround strategy. So it's not only us as ANC that see that. All the parties, all of them, they are saying, look, differences aside, political statements aside, let's get into the field and let us work. And for them to say that they are willing to work with us, that on its own, it is giving us credit that we want to service the people of Emfuleni, despite the political affiliations and what. So we are not only the ANC involved in this. All the parties that are forming the council, they are prepared to work. And this is what we are saying. It's a clarion call to say all of us as UNC servants, and we are grateful of that. And the fact that they pledged their solidarity, we don't take that light. That, you know, outside the political affiliations, they still came back to say, no, they want to work us to improve the services. We are prepared to do that.
Okay, thank you very much. Sipho Radebe is the newly elected mayor of Emfuleni Municipality. It's a narrow margin, 47 votes from the councillors here compared to the DA's 43 votes from their councillors. Narrow margin because, of course, the people have been discontent over the years. We saw the dip, about a 16% dip in the local government elections in comparison to the 2016 local government elections. You heard the incoming mayor saying that they have to work together as parties here, something that the ANC was reiterating, I guess, when it went to those election manifestos, saying that building better communities together. Now, with this horse trading, they literally have to build those better communities alongside the other political parties.